Hello, 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 hello. Let's get things going today. Just gonna hang out for a little bit today. I ended up doing like a real deep clean of a bunch of the house, right? So I was gonna stream earlier and hang out with you guys for.
Marvel vs. Capcom Fighting Collection Arcade Classic.
Is this game loud? Maybe this game's loud. Which is funny. But yeah, I was gonna come like a little bit earlier and hang out for a bunch, but I ended up doing a bunch of stuff, good stuff. I ended up doing a bunch of productive stuff. So I thought I'd just come on and finally chuck this bad boy in. Yeah, because we're just gonna do a short one, so I thought I'd just hop into a little bit of this MVC collection and start jumping through the arcade modes. Old enough. Sure, I'm 30. Why not? I love to read this privacy policy. I agree. But yeah, so really, I thought I'd just jump into this bad boy right here, and the children of the atom. Hello, Avian. Let me just grab my apple juice from over there. Going on the apple juice today. But yeah, so thought I'd do a little run through of Children of the Atom, a game that I am. Because I grew up around a lot of arcades, right? So a lot of these games that we've got here, right? So, Marvel Superheroes. I was around a cabinet of that. X-Men versus Street Fighter. No. Marvel versus Superheroes versus Street Fighter. Yes. The MVC games. Yes. The Punisher. Oh. I don't think so, man. Like, I've definitely played, like, Spider-Man and Venom sort of stuff on arcade cabinets, and then, like, the ones that they put on Mega Drive and whatever, like Maximum Carnage, but I don't think the Punisher. But, yeah, Children of the Atom. I haven't messed around with that since, like, you know, when I was, like, a baby on the Sega Saturn. But yeah, I thought, you know, because we're just going to do a short stream today, I think just running through arcade modes on these sorts of things is a really, for me, I think a really cool way to spend it. We'll see how we do, man. This might be rough. We'll see, man. We'll see how tricky this is. Okay, so they've put on, like, these CRT scan lines. I wonder if, like, do I want that? Oh my god, like, you guys were complaining about the version 3. Okay, I'm not enough of a nerd to know the differences between the versions. So who do you get? You got Storm, you got Cyclops, you got Wolverine, Omega Red, Sentinel, Spiral. Spiral's a really cool one, like Mojo World. It's got Silver Samurai, you get Psylocke, you get Colossus, and you get the Iceman. What's your favorite scary movie? Dude, I'm a big fan of Auto God. Okay, now let's just go manual for now. Dude, I'm actually a really big, although Scream's a comedy, man. Scream's a horror comedy, but I'm a big Scream fan. I do really like it. Oh my god, we're gonna get a butt kick here, aren't we? Oof. Oh my lord, we're gonna get our butt kicked. We're gonna get our butt kicked. Oh my lord. Oh, this is gonna be, yeah. Right, you know what I'm actually gonna do though? We'll just let Wolverine kill us, okay? There we go. Wasting my super, man. Wasting my super, or whatever it's called in Children of the Atom. I have a PS4 fight stick. Hey Robert, hey dude. I have a Alright, we're gonna, this being stage frickin' 1, man. And I'm just trying to hide in a corner and spam Optic Blast, you know? Okay. Oh, dear, dear, dear. Optic Blast. Okay, what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna, just give me 1 second, man. That's the best you can do, bub. I'm just gonna walk over here and see if my fight stick plugs in. I'm gonna just check that out real quick. Alright, because here's the deal. I've got this, this, like, little hoary fight stick, right? And it's compatible with PS3 and PS4. Now, this right here is a PS4 game, which we're playing on the PS5. I'm wondering. I'm hoping that this is compatible. Right now? Ooh. 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 So now. Now we might be able to lose with style. Because we got the fight stick in. Now we might be able to lose with style. I'm going to put it on automatic auto god thing, man. Because I was getting my butt kicked. Let's go to Genosha. The haven of the mutants. Okay. Alright, so now we can lose with style, man. Oh my god. Optic Blast. I haven't played with a fight stick in a while, man. I mean, to be honest, if we're being real, I haven't, come on, let me do my shuriken thing on him. No! No, spam Optic Blast, spam Optic Blast. Spam oh, man. Yeah, so I've got a, you know what? Let me actually. Next time I die, which will be like incredibly soon. Which will be incredibly soon. Yeah, let me Oh no, I've still got to. I lost both rounds, didn't I? Yeah, of course I did. Let me pull up the webcam real quick. And what I can do is I can show you what we're working with here. I can show you what we're working with. It's just a real basic. I mean, Furry make kind of like they make kind of nice stuff. I need to. Okay, audio's gonna go wacky for a moment. Okay, but bear with me. The audio will return to its previous quality, but it is about to go goofy. So. Bum ba dum bum. Bum ba dum. Ah. No. Hey, what's the big idea, bub? Ah, here we go. Yeah, so I've got, and this needs a little bit of clean, doesn't it? It needs a little bit of focus and a little bit of clean. Can we get this to view in focus? It's not focusing. There we go. But that's the idea. We got ourselves a little we can try and mess around with that. I'm happy that it's working because I didn't think it would connect with the PS5 because I haven't actually tried it with the PS5 before. Kind of the dust on it kind of shows how long ago I last messed with it. So there we go. I mean, this is not. Let's try it. Let's do some. What's it? Berserker Barrage? Is that what he does? This game's freaking hard, man. Oh my god. Let's hop in. Come on, Wolvie. There we go, man. Look at that. That kind of shuriken movement. Yeah. This actually, okay, if you guys, I don't know if you guys are familiar with the X-Men animated series from like the mid-90s. I think it was on from like 1984 to 1997. It's great. And it's what all these sort of, these designs were all used in that. These like Jim Lee, like mid-90s X-Men designs, which are just like iconic, you know? But when they released it in Japan, they gave it, I think, was it like Madhouse or something? I can't remember which anime studio did it, but they did like anime openings for the X-Men like Saban mid-90s cartoon series. And one of the anime openings has this really cool like fight between Omega Red and Wolverine, where they like shoot up into the moon and stuff. Yeah, they are jacked, man. This is like your Rob Liefeld, Jim Lee, you know, Image Comics. Like these guys all split off to form Image Comics, and they've got this like really classic, jacked style. There we go, man. Come on, Colossus. Peter, as he's called. I like Colossus, a really good character. Wait till Jerry gets here. If Jerry shows up today, I think Jerry's gonna say he's a big fan of Colossus. I think, because I know he likes the Joss Whedon Astonishing X-Men run, which was a run of X-Men they did in the mid-2000s that was really like nostalgic for like this era of X-Men. How do I do the... There we go. There we go. Whoa! Oh, come on, boy. Yes! Eat some adamantium, man. No, you don't. No, you frickin' don't. Yes, come on, boy. No. No, 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 no! Oh, I shouldn't have jumped there. I shouldn't have jumped. I shouldn't have jumped. I shouldn't have jumped. Alright. I see you learned lessons well from Professor X. Okay. Heroes never get. That's right, man. You give me a freaking trophy for that. We're going on automatic, man. I don't care. Oh my god, there's so many places we need to conquer, and we've only like got through one. Oh my lord. Oh, and boy, oh boy. Now. Do I just like, because I got auto guard on, does it make sense to, yeah, it does make sense to be patient. Yeah, it makes sense to be patient, man. And not be on like, and just counter. Okay, well, there we go. I mean, like, that's all over, but... No, that's not what I want to do. That's not what I meant to do. But that's okay. That's okay. That's okay. X-Men. X-Men. Saving the day. Oh my god. Colossus, no! Stop using your throws. Because throws counter blocks. Oh my lord. No! Oh my god. Oh my god. Rest, Torvalish. We will try again later. Okay, there we go. Start. Dude, is Storm broken on this game? Like, is she broken in the same way she's broken in, like, Marvel 2? I mean, I hope so. I mean, if not, I feel Sentinel is gonna be the way to go. He's just like, bruh. Can well, like, what if, like, can I get something through? The thing is, with, like, fighting games, is it's not like some of the other stuff, you know, when I'm, like, I keep messing up and I get, like, the frustration building up. With something like this, I just find it funny. Oh my god. Yeah, no, like, Storm is, like, I'm not getting anything through. I mean, maybe my tactics all jacked up, okay? Maybe we just spam that. Well, we can't spam that because that takes a super meter. Oh, I thank you. I just, again, like, the thing is like, I'm trying to, like, I get, you know, nothing I'm saying is especially in those types of videos is planned, you know? So I guess I do always just generally have a, you know, whether I'm thinking about it, like, super consciously or not. Yeah, dude, he's kind of broken. I say, but then I get my ass kicked anyway. So I think I kind of, like, I've always had a little bit of a concern, or I don't know if I want to say as far as anxiety, but, like, I worry about, like, whether the types of things I'm trying to say are being communicated properly, you know? Or whether they're coming off as, like, too flippant or casual, or I don't know, man. So I do get concerned sometimes about the, you know, and I'm not just talking about videos here. I'm just talking about when I'm writing messages to people, or whether I'm talking to people. I do get, you know, moments of concern about whether what I'm trying to say is communicated in, you know, the way I want to say, especially because I'm very often like stream of consciousness, you know, I'm thinking things through and I'm changing my opinions and I'm like adapting, you know. Oh, please, 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 please. Come on, step forward, step forward, step forward. Ah, Colossus. So yeah, I don't know, man. I get a little bit concerned sometimes about whether I'm saying things in the way I want to say them. So I'm glad that what I was trying to convey in that moment was appreciated on some level, you know. Stick with the Sentinel there. I don't know if this has like, you know, because how it works with like arcade cabinets is you can like change the difficulty. I don't know if you can change the difficulty on this. Ooh. Yeah, come on, man. No. Stay away. Ooh, that's that. Okay. Super finish. Do I get a thing for that? Oh, Hyper X finish. Okay, well, I'm glad that it comes off genuine, you know? I mean, because it is. It is, you know. I think if I started, like, phoning it in, I mean, first I wouldn't. It would have to be a really strange series of events for me to start doing that. But I think if I did, I think it would be really obvious. No, come on. Please. Colossus, stay away. No, 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 no. That's my fault. Why did I go in close? Why did I go in close? Yeah, he's like, go gadget, rocket punch. Yeah, I know, man. Dude, I love the phrase go gadget. I love just saying it whenever I do something. Saying go gadget is especially amusing if you fail as well. Oh, poop. No, feel free. No, like Bringer of Lamps, you just feel free to drop whatever you want. Maybe this is not the move, but I'm gonna quit and I'm gonna see if I'm gonna see if there's actually adaptable sort of. How do I get back to like the menu? How do I escape? I press a lot of buttons. Do I use the other controller? Let me switch to this bad boy real quick. Aha! It's by pressing that. Got it. Okay, cool. I've got display and sound settings. Marquee card. Oh, that's so cool. Because these are the things that you had on the marquee on the top of the arcade cabinet. You got guard, you got throw. Oh, throw's just that. Oh, okay. I was doing double. I was doing like, you know, like medium and medium at the same time and trying to do throws that way. You got dash, save full and counter throw, super jump. It's kind of a little bit unique. Yeah, everybody's just like quarter circles and stuff. Like I feel like kind of instinctively know what these guys do, but they do less than than you'd think. Yeah, that artwork there is so like Jim Lee artwork. Like, for real. Oh, so Berserker Barrage is like... Is like locked in. 2 halves once full, 1 half now broken. The Guardian awaits you, Grimlight. Sounds epic. I mean, I don't know the context, but it sounds pretty epic. Yeah, everybody's like quarter circles. It's cool. And then obviously you've got them more, you got them like more readable just there. Yeah, I want to quit real quick. I just want to see if you can... Oh, you can reduce the game difficulty. Okay. I think I'm gonna try this on 2-star. I think I'm gonna try this on 2-star. Like, because that was a secret characters. Juggernaut and Magneto disabled. How the hell do I get to the secret characters, man? All right.
Children of the Atom.
X-Men, Children of the Atom. All right, let's see if we can switch back to this. Cool. Punk rock. Yeah, so where are they, like... Oh, there's Juggernaut. He's up there. And who's that? Akuma? Akuma? Oh, but like, this Akuma's kind of goofy. Alright. Let's get into the X-Men spirit by playing as Akuma. Yeah, man. We're playing X-Men. As Akuma. On a 2-star freaking difficulty. And what we're gonna do is we're gonna find it too hard and we're gonna go down to 1-star. Like an absolute chump. Like an absolute chump. Yeah, like, I love these games, man. Like, they have, like, crazy secret characters. And there was, like, codes in the arcade to, like, you know, like, button combinations to unlock them. But I just turned on, like, easy selection of the secret characters so you could just find them. Dude, wait till you see Robo Akuma. I'm trying to remember which game has Robo Akuma in. I think it's Marvel Superheroes that has Robo Akuma in. I think it's Marvel Superheroes. I might be wrong, but one of these has Robo Akuma in. I'm trying to remember which cabinet it was. Either way, let's just like rush through that and go back to our Oh, that's not what I meant to. I meant to press start. Okay, whatever. Okay, so Akuma's up there. Down there's someone. Juggernaut's up and down there. Okay, so that's Akuma. That's Magneto. Okay, so they're the hidden characters. Okay. That's kind of cool. Juggernaut's big, man. Okay, I wasted too much time and it was like, you're being Wolverine. You're being Wolverine. I mean, we're able to beat the 4-star Omega Red with Wolverine, so I don't think we're gonna have a problem against the 2-star one. Though don't worry, many problems will come, specifically in like round 2, you know. There we go, man. I still got some of that meter. That meter builds up pretty quick when you get that many attacks in. Cool. Let's go, Wolverine. You're so jacked and small and Canadian. You've got it like, thanks, bub. I need the workout. Yeah, that's... That's me when I have a fight against a Russian super soldier. I'm like, thanks, bub. Yeah, this was our issue with the Colossi. The last time... No, that's annoying. That's frustrating. Dude's blocking me like there's, like it's Blocktober. Bruh. So what's my that's my grab. So is that the move? Do we just like grab spam the Colossi? It might be the move, man. Let me double check that. Okay, I'm having a hard time accessing the menu. Due to my my fight stick not having a ton of buttons. Colossa, the Sentinel. The Sentinel was having a with his go-go gadget. Colossi, you are so much stronger than the Omega Red. What's Shadow Fight? What is Shadow Fight? I do not know what Shadow Fight is. I do not think I've ever heard of Shadow Fight. Oh my lord. Am I bringing a Kuma? I'm tempted to bring in a Kuma, you know? Wait, where's my okay, it's only yeah, so what is Shadow Fight? What's it? Is it like a 2D fighter? Kind of something like this? Let's bring in a Kuma. Oh no, but like, yeah, this was the deal with Colossus, wasn't it? It was like, bro, dude, why can't I? What's the deal with my back? Why isn't that command working for me, man? Oh my lord. Oh my lord. We hop into an old, you know, Sacred Saturn era fighting game. We start getting our butts kicked, man. Oh, poop. Down we go. But yeah, Jerry, are you in between profile pictures at the moment? Because I'm just getting the purple J. I'm just getting the purple J right now. I'm tempted to try the Juggernaut. I don't think I've ever played as the Juggernaut in one of these things, man. How freaking huge he is, man. It's ridiculous. Now, but even so, man. Even so, I'm. Yeah, what's that, man? How do I that move? Oh, Juggernaut big. Oh no, come on. Yeah, Juggernaut big. 2D fighting game where characters like Shadow Ninja dudes. So is it kinda like this, or it's like, you know, like two people against each other? Or is it like a platform fighter, you know, sort of like the style of Smash Bros, or like Rivals of Ether, or, you know, that sort of deal? Juggernaut, thank you for helping me defeat. No, I'm saying too early. I'm saying too early, man. Thank you for me getting one round on Colossus. Okay, yeah, no. Just wondering, man. Just wondering. Figuring out the next profile picture. Figuring out the move. But don't overthink it, dude. You know, because I just know that stuff you were saying the other day about like, oh, please, man. Yes, I know that stuff you're saying about the other day about like, you know, things about your channel and the name and all that sort of stuff. So I can tell you've been like thinking about it and stuff, but don't hyper-analyze it, you know. And we're against the Cyclops, one of my favorite X-Men. Love Cyclops. They did him so... They really gave him his flowers. And gave him, like... Did a lot of justice for Cyclops in the revival of the 90s animated show. Like in the X-Men 97. Which was on, you know, like Disney Plus earlier this year. Which I still get emailed every day of like, hey, resubscribe to Disney Plus. And I'm like, I'm good. I'm doing all right over here. We're spending that Disney Plus money on X-Men games. But yeah, in that revival show, which I thought was really fun. And obviously, like, a lot of people got really hyped about it. There's a lot of real goodwill around that show. They really made Cyclops shine in that. I think when it's coming back is it's Age of Apocalypse. Bro, please. Come on. No! Which I'm hyped about. There's a lot like 90s X-Men stuff. So like, it's so cool. This big soap opera drama, you know? Everybody's getting married and dating each other and dying and then marrying each other again and then getting cloned and over and over and over. And next time, bring your little friends. Oh, man. On the Blackbird. Yeah, man, you can just focus on output, do you know what I mean? Like, compare yourself to yourself, you know? And like, oh, man, like, I'm doing that better. It's like progress photos in like, you know, the biggest sense of the word of like meaning anything. Like, you know, like your gym pictures, your artwork you're doing, your videos, your, you know, compositions, the cakes you're baking, you know, like comparing those stuff to the ones you previously did is just like it's so useful, you know? But, you know, comparing yourself to other people and stuff like that constantly, it's just, I don't know. You're not setting yourself up for a constructive feedback with yourself, you know? You're more setting yourself up for just like, oh man, I suck, you know? Because boy oh boy, can I find a lot of comparisons of like, you know, people who are better than me, and I can go down that mindset of just like, oh man, I suck. I'm trying to remember what the Crystal Juggernaut's got is called, because he's not a mutant. He's the half brother of, I can't remember if he's half brother or step brother. I think he's half brother. He's the half brother of Professor X. And he's not a mutant. No, I'm pretty sure maybe he's stepbrother, because they were losing the sort of genetic connection. He's the stepbrother of Professor X, Charles Xavier, the very important and sophisticated Charles Xavier. And yeah, he found this like gem in like a cave that like turned him into the Juggernaut. There's like a few X-Men characters which are not, you know, mutants. I don't know if they've like retroactively made him a mutant, because they sometimes do that. Oh man, she got me. Psylocke's a cool like classic 90s X-Men character as well. She's cool, man. And she was one of the horsemen when Apocalypse came and created the Age of Apocalypse timeline. He created these 4 horsemen. Psylocke was one of them. Along with like Angel became the Archangel and all this stuff. It was cool, man. He came with like metal wings. And that was cool because Angel kind of sucked before that. He didn't really have much to do, you know. Revitalized the Angel. Warren Worthington, is that his name? I'm trying to get all my X-Men lore back into my brain. I'm really out of comic books, man. I've been considering checking out. I know a lot of people at the moment is the new Ultimate Spider-Man run, which I think he's like an older guy who got the powers or something. I know people are talking a lot about that. I kind of want to check that out. The other thing I find myself comparing is how people get to where they are now, like thinking long term, you know? I used to focus on doing it for fun, not like the job. Yes, yeah, for sure, man. For sure. I mean, it's really useful, like, to see, like, the roots, like, of whatever we're talking about here. Whether it's, like, you getting good at sport, whether it's, you know, whatever you're doing, right? It's really useful to see, like, the roots people took, you know? And what systems they had in place that you can, like, adapt and whatever to your own means. But, yeah. Always got to keep stuff from a perspective of... Well, I'm saying always. I'm speaking in absolutes here. But I just think it's a good idea, in my opinion. I'm echoing what you're saying there, of, like, keeping what you're doing to be from a perspective of fun and, you know... And I know it's a pretty sort of, like... Oh, that's nice. How did I do that? That was like a... Oh, Wolverine is gonna stab me to death. Yeah, I think just when it's like obviously pretty privileged to be like, I'm gonna make every single thing in my life fun, you know, because this is like, you know, we gotta like make money and, you know, to have a job that you like really super enjoy is like it's a privilege, you know, like that's totally a privilege that you have to work towards achieving and whatever, but when it's stuff that you're choosing to do for your hobbies and your spare time and whatever, like always trying to like keep that from like I'm doing this because it's fun or because it's enriching me in some way, I think is imperative. I know it is for me. I know it certainly is for me. And as always, that's the only person I can speak for, you know? And I do appreciate everybody's like totally different. Ujinosha. Dude, the whole mutant gene, the X gene, it's such a lottery, man. You know? Like, you're either like, you know... a sexy person with a like a really useful power, or you're like one of the Morlocks. Like, oh my god. You're either like handsome man who can fly, or you're living in the sewers with the Morlocks and Marrow. It's like, oh my god. I have big time like the superhero. I mean, it's not a unique opinion by me here, you know? I think it's pretty evident. You know, like the superhero movie and all this sort of stuff, fatigue, but I can't pretend like the idea of doing the X-Men in like a, you know, a pretty thoughtful way does not get me excited, man. Like, I gotta, like, that gets you back in, you know? Oh, he's super finished us. Sentinel? Why did you do that to me? Oh, Juggernaut's death sprite. That's brutal. Okay, let's see. We'll press the right button. It'll back everything out here, man. Okay. Let's... I want to go back to Wolverine. No, dude, I haven't played Iceman in like I think he's one of the characters that was just like really broken in MVC2 in like in a negative way. So like nobody is ever Iceman. So like I sort of forget Iceman exists in this like Capcom series of games. So I kind of want to have a little bit of a mess around with Iceman. Hey, and the Man of Ice is, you know, is somewhat holding his own. Like, I still think I'm going to lose, right? But, like, you know, he's icing away. He's manning away. Bobby Drake. Yeah, they did a really weird thing with Iceman. Where... due to like, I don't know, the way they wrote it was not very honestly clear, to be honest. It was by Brian Michael Bendis, who I like Brian Michael Bendis. I know there's people who have problems with Brian Michael Bendis, but I think generally Brian Michael Bendis has done a lot of net positive for Marvel Comics, because if you just want to look at Ultimate Spider-Man, you know, and with it, you know, the creation of the second Ultimate Spider-Man, of course, being Miles Morales. That just whole Ultimate Spider-Man, him and Mark Bagley for just, like, a decade or whatever the hell, is like, sick, you know? Hey, Val. Nice to see you. If you're getting your rest and you need your rest, I'm happy you're getting your rest, man. I'm happy you're getting your sleeps. Let's try Magneto, man. The master of magnetism and the victim of Nazi Germany. Which, oh my god, such a genius retcon, man. Such a, like, you know, when they had like things to people's backstories, man. Like the adding in the Auschwitz stuff to Magneto. So good, man. So good. Like makes him so much more like, because you can already like kind of buy into Magneto as like, you know, like a concept and like its aims and whatever. Like you can sort of get on board with what Magneto's about. Obviously not like the murdering of people, but like, you know, you can be sympathetic to his perspective. Then when you add in, like, he was like a child survivor of, you know, of like Jewish descent from Nazi Germany, it's like, it adds so much there, and it allows you to like explore so many different things, man. Oh, there I am. Oh, okay, I'm over there. Yeah, I wanna go back to the Juggernaut was serving us. The Beast is not in this game. I don't think Hank McCoy the Beast is in any of the Marvel Capcom games. I don't think we've ever had him. We've had him in, what's it called? There was like a 3D Marvel beat 'em up series that sucks. And not Marvel beat 'em up series, specifically X-Men. And he was in it. Oh man. Oh Val, get your rest and then get at it. Oh yeah, you've got all your projects, right, man? Like you got your music to put out, you got the animation, right? Yeah, you got a few things to do, man. Good luck, man. You got it. You can take care of this, man. I believe in you, man. You got my support, and I'll be ready to check out what you do, for real, man. I'll be ready to check out what you do. You got it. You got it. Little bit of eeps. Yeah, no, dude, it is a tragedy. I agree with you, because like you think about like, you know, obviously, like, he wouldn't be, like, you know, he would have his flair and his own whatever, but you think of, like, Street Fighter 2, and you think of, like, you know, sort of, like, feral characters they've had in there, like Blanca, you know, the green, like, you know, beastly Brazilian dude. You think about stuff like that, and you're like, oh, what if, like, applied that same sort of... No, come on. There we go. You apply that same sort of thing to, like, the Beast. You put in something like that, would be so cool. Oh, yeah, but the thing I was going to talk about the what's he called? Iceman, Bobby Drake. They did this new, I think it's called All New X-Men, with Brian Michael Bendis, which I generally enjoyed. Because X-Men was in, like, such a state at that time, as as frequently happens with the X-Men, because it gets overly convoluted, right? And characters can only, like, die and be resurrected and have a baby and be a clone in such close succession with each other, like, so many times before it just becomes way too much. And yeah, X-Men was in a bit of a sorry state at that point, but he did this run called the All New X-Men, where the gimmick was the original team. So Scott Summers Cyclops, Marvel Girl Jean Grey, Warren Worthington III Angel, Bobby Drake Iceman, and pre-secondary mutations, who still looks like a human, he's not blue yet, Hank McCoy the Beast. They get, not Professor X though, not Professor X, so just like the class, right? Just the first class, right? They get displaced into, time displaced into, like, modern Marvel continuity, where at this point, you know, Jean Grey's well dead, Beast is on, like, his tertiary mutation, where he's all, like, at that point all feline-like, you know? Which is the thing I think happened in Extreme X-Men. And I have no idea what Angel was doing at that point. At that point, like, Scott Summers Cyclops was, like, a big villain. Kind of still is. And yeah, so they get dropped into this just, like, really weird whatever modern day. And it was cool. It was cool. Because it was just kind of, like, had these, you know, really fun X-Men characters who didn't have a lot of baggage and were able to be, like, good POV characters to react to all the sort of modern day nonsense of the you know, the Marvel universe and whatever. And it's pretty cool. But one thing that they did is they had Bobby come out, which, like, you know, I'm not one of these people who, like, gets weird about that stuff, because some people got, like, weird about this stuff. They had Bobby come out, and I feel you can kind of you can, like, see how that could be a conclusion, like, retroactively, based on just, like, how sort of, like, you know, hyper bro and, like, hyper, you know, macho and whatever, and the way that, like, Bobby's been with, like, girls and stuff like that, you know? But, so it's like, okay, sure, whatever. But they seem to sort of, like, they almost, I don't know if it's, like, Bendis' writing or something, but they almost explained that, like, Bobby became gay because of time travel. If I'm remembering it correctly. Like, they had, like, a really weird, like, sci-fi explanation for, like, somebody coming to terms with their sexuality, which was just, like, not required. It was just, like, really, really not required. But, I don't know what the current state of that is. I don't know if they put the Iceman back into the closet, or I don't know. But, I just remember, I thought it was, like, it was kind of cool, and it made sense, like, especially how he'd been with, like, characters like Kitty Pryde and stuff like that before, and, like, how he'd acted, like, really sort of, like, immaturely or whatever. And it, you know, like, oh, that was just a front for him, like, you know, knowingly or unknowingly, you know, being gay. But it was just, like, the fact that, like, they did this weird, like, time travel explanation. If I'm remembering correctly. You get animate some short for the music, which you're gonna try and furify later. Yeah, Valman, you got this. You got this. And hello, Prophet. Hello, hello, hello. Oh my god. And we absolutely grinded. we Ah. Oh my god, that's so funny, dude. No, that sucks. Oh my god, that's the first attack. That is so funny. That is actually so funny. Oh no, that's not good. We can't just sit back and like expect them to do medium punches, which we're gonna block and then counter. He's got chip damage you, bro. He's got chip damage you. Yeah, no, a week is not a long time to do that. You're totally right, man. A week is like not a long time. Lock in, dude. Though I still believe in you, man. I still have faith. You know. We're still Team Val here, you know. But yeah, that's a quick turnaround for sure, man. That is a quick turnaround that's being demanded of you. Why can't I use my super? Let me switch real. This is just like so goofy what I'm doing here. But let me switch to the other controller real quick. And move list. The Juggernaut. The Juggernaut's moves. I'm even gonna take a little photo on my cellular phone. Okay. But yeah, we got Juggernaut Punch. We got Earthquake Punch. Earthquake Punch is kind of cool. All right. Oh, and then we're. Your HyperX is that. Yeah, and then so when I'm that's my that's all what it's meant to be. Bah. Bah. Bro. Bro. Magneto. The Nito of Mag. My god. Oh dear. I'm tripping over wires here. Dude, the fact that, like, yeah. Let me just check something. Real quick. Oopsie daisy, that's the wrong button. This one. Okay. Cool, cool, cool. The Juggernaut, the Naut. Xeonaut. No. Why? It's like the back of my controller gate, like jacked up. Dude, I feel... Yeah, I could just be using excuses, right? But like... No, that's... Okay. Oh, that's just that. Okay. Okay. Okay, alright. Anyway, anyone got anything cool to you know, report about? Anything you've been checking out recently or whatever that you think's pretty cool? Oh no, don't run out of time. Dude, stuff like Photoshop and stuff like that, I got no idea how stuff like that works now. Automatic. Automatic. Dude, let me spam you with the chip damage from the thing. Go, Gadget Sentinel. Oh dear, so goofy. So yeah, we're gonna go back to the Juggernaut now. The Juggernaut's is the move here. Oh my god, I'm not even paying attention. I was staring at my controller. Yeah, the Juggernaut's the move. Oh, that's sad. That being sad. Are we back in here? Haven't done like, you know, a little bit of chip damage? Are we back in? Don't you eat little sentinels. I'm like the master mold, man, and you're Dude, the X-Men are so cool. Just the usual, just the routine. Thank you, Furry. I appreciate that. I mean, as usual, it's just me talking. It's just stream of consciousness. It's just like this, except you guys aren't here. But I am glad that some points resonate. Yeah, you struggling, Avian? Like, yeah. I always found languages at school like incredibly difficult, man. Oh, Night in the Woods. Is it your first time playing that, Val? Have you played Night in the Woods before? Or is it, like, are you revisiting it? Or is it your first time going through? Yeah, I always found languages at school really, really difficult, like classes and stuff like that, and even English language, you know, like I didn't do English language classes for very long. I switched to like exclusively doing English literature like as soon as I could because I like storytelling and I like all that sort of stuff, you know. But the English language classes when you're learning about like grammar and all those sorts of things, I just was not good at it. First time playing it yourself, but you've... Okay, cool, man. And are you enjoying it, like, with the, like, sort of, like, autonomy now to, like, move around the town at, like, your own pace and stuff like that? Like, sort of feel a bit more lived in it, like yourself? Dude, what I'm doing my 3-button input. Bro, this is not the outcome I want. No! No! Oh my lord, oh my lord, yes. Oof. 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 Yeah, Ferret's given really, really good advice. I know for at least oh my lord. Round 1 went so good, and then round 2 we lose it in seconds. I know one thing that really helped me, you know, less for for structure, although I was being exposed to like a lot of sentences and stuff with it, is Elder Scrolls games, or I think this is going to apply to like any Bethesda game of your choice. But like the fact that you just have like this huge open world you can go around, and you know, I was thinking of like when I played like Skyrim VR in Spanish, and you could just like walk in a house and just like look at an object, and it tells you the name of the object next to it, because you know that's what it does, right? That was just like so useful for me, just like learning like a bunch of nouns. No, man, no. It was super useful for me. Playing like Elder Scrolls games are like fully like voice acted, you know. See, like you set it in Spanish, you're playing the Spanish version, you got all these people talking to you, you've got the dialogue options to select, you got the subtitles so you can read it, you can walk in a house and just be staring at objects and be like, you know, testing like, oh yeah, what's like the word for, you know, cup, and then you look at the cup and you check it yourself, and I found that super useful. But again, it depends. It depends like how much time you want to put into the stuff and how seriously you're taking it. Because if it's just for like one class and you're like, you don't think you're gonna continue it or whatever, you know, then obviously your priority is probably gonna lie with other stuff that you're studying. But I did find that really helpful. Now, the thing I think is always really important to bear in mind with stuff like that is don't be like totally delusional and like be like, oh, like now I don't have to do like kind of my standard formal practice because I'm playing loads of Skyrim. You know what I mean? Like you do need to kind of like appreciate that it's something that's really helpful, but it is just like a part of the various things you're doing to practice, right? So don't like still keep practicing, you know, the other ways, like the other more traditional ways or whatever. But I think just like a variety of different they talk about input a lot when it comes to language learning, which makes sense when you think about like, you know, babies and stuff learning their like initial language. They're just exposed to loads and loads of input all the time, like primarily from their parents, you know. And so when somebody does have one of those really active parents who's like constantly like, you know, engaging with them and naming things and whatever, like those kids develop like really quickly. It's all about comprehensible input is the important thing, because you can't just put on like, you know, HBO shows in Spanish and expect to know what the hell's going on and just by like osmosis like learn it. It has to be like comprehensible input, like things that you have a chance to, you know, understand and comprehend like a certain percentage of it. And when you do have like, you are playing like Skyrim or you're doing something where you have a context because either you're super familiar with the thing already, or because you have like the visual, you know, clues, you know, because you're looking at the fire spell and it says fuego, you know what I mean? But try it out, and I mean, I don't know specifically, you know, which sort of aspects you're finding difficult, but I think if you can think about, you know, that's just one example I've given you, but I think if you can just think about how can I increase comprehensible input, like how can I increase the amount of exposure I'm getting to Spanish, which I stand a chance of understanding, then engage with that, especially if it's something where you can, like, you know, find it interesting on some level as well. Like if you've read The Hunger Games like 50 times or whatever, that's excessive. But, you know, if you really like The Hunger Games and you're really familiar with The Hunger Games, then, like, why not just, like, you know, start reading the first 20, you know, pages of The Hunger Games over and over, you know what I mean? Stuff like that. So if you're getting repeated, comprehensible input, that is the way to do it, and because that is the way we teach our babies. That's the way, and I think that the way that babies learn their first language is the way you learn a language. You know what I mean? And I think just because we're adults or we're young adults or whatever, I think like, you know, just like switching to like, oh, now you learn from like this textbook in this way, and it's like, dude, I never learned how to speak English like that, you know? Like, that didn't help me learn English. Like, you know, my mom wasn't like, this is the apple, and the apple is a noun, and you know what I mean? And stuff like that. It's like, dude, I don't know, man. At least that stuff never worked for me, and I went down the route of just as much, you know, repeated, comprehensible input as I could, you know? Like, although some dubs are goofy, I watched a bunch of movies I know, like, back to front. I watched them a bunch of times. Really good YouTube video that I recommend checking out. I'm trying to remember the name of the dude who did it. But, it's something along these lines. It's like, I watched Into the Spider-Verse 50 times to learn Spanish. Really good video. I'd recommend maybe checking something like that out. It might give you some other ideas. But the YouTube channel that comes from, which I can't remember the name of. I don't know if I ever really knew the name of the YouTube channel. But that channel that comes from has a lot of stuff it kind of promotes as good ideas to learn language. Language acquisition, we call it. Positive language transfer. That's what we want. We want positive language transfer. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. There we go. There we go. You just glue in them again. What, do we not even get the credits? Is that what it is? It just like... It just shoots? I think I got a theory of what happened there. I think because Magneto, Juggernaut, is like a goofy secret character, I don't think I think potentially there we were going to see like a an end screen, you know, like a drawing. And I don't think Juggernaut has one. Or maybe he does, because there he is. He is lagging behind there. Dude, he's so much more powerful than the other characters. You can't block, though. There's Professor X. Professor X, as they call him here in Spain. X's men. With Lobezno. Gambito. La Bestia. Let's put the Rex in there, man. I hate when you're doing this and they're like, they don't give you a lot of time. Let's go. Oh my god. Oh my god. I think, personally, I think Skyrim's the move. I think Skyrim's really, really good. Because you've got, like, especially if you're familiar with it already. You've got loads of role-playing in it. Oh my god, this start screen's giving me a seizure. You've got loads of role-playing in it, right? You've got loads of people talking to you. It's fully dubbed. You've got, like, after they've spoken, it's got the text there. You've got the dialogue options you can respond with. And then I just think that's sort of just, like, treating it as, like, this walking simulator where you can just go around and look at nouns and find out the word is incredibly, incredibly useful. But it's cool because there's actually a lot of games that do have a like full Spanish dubs and stuff like that. Just be a little bit wary on, you know, what type of Spanish you're getting, because obviously you've got like your Castellano, you know, your Spanish, and you've got your like Latin American Spanish, you know. So just kind of keep an eye out for like what you're dealing with. Arcade names. Never grew up with arcades, but our university had one for this year. Still got closed down one day. Honestly, Avian, honestly, what I would do personally is I would do Spanish with Spanish subtitles. I would personally do Spanish with Spanish subtitles. And the thing that's going to help you, like, remember, because a trap people fall into, in my opinion, with language acquisition, is trying to, like, sort of translate sentences. Which isn't, like, it's not organic. You want to try and develop your brain to think in that other language, because the other language demands a different way of you thinking, right? Because it poses sentences and questions and whatever in different ways. Personally, what I would do is I would Spanish audio with Spanish subtitles, and you're not gonna understand everything. Yeah, you're not gonna understand and translate every single word of the sentence, but that's okay. Like, you can't have that absolute perfectionist, fluent mindset, like, initially. Do you get the idea? Do you get the gist? Are you picking up new words from context? Because that's the whole idea of comprehensible input, right? Like, in Skyrim, you will have the context of the situation. You will have the objects to give you the context of what's going on. And now, if the Spanish subtitles and Spanish words is Spanish audio and the Spanish subtitles is still not, like, doing it for you, then what you need to do is you need to step down the media you're using. Basically, if you can't comprehend 70-80% of what's going on with Skyrim when you've got Spanish audio and Spanish subtitles, you're not ready for Skyrim. I would say don't put on the English subtitles as, like, a crutch, especially because things aren't going to be direct translations and stuff like that either. Then just step down, then go to Bluey or whatever. Do you know what I mean? Like, you've gone in too deep. But you'll be able to comprehend what's going on with Skyrim. 70-80% comprehension, great. If some really weird, unique word comes along, write it down on a piece of paper, look it up later. Okay, don't do this for, like, every word, right? But if you see, like, some word, it keeps on coming up, you're like, oh man, that's, like, the 4th time I've seen that word, and I still don't understand it. Write that down on a piece of paper and look it up later, okay? Don't break the flow of, like, hopping into the dictionary, like, every, like, 20 seconds, even every few minutes, you know? If you see a word just keep coming up and you're like, oh my god, that is, like, the 10th time I've seen manzana and I don't know what it is. Write it down, check it out later, okay? And then you've also got that little sort of, like, vocab book you've been writing down of those words that you're not sure of, that you can kind of use for practice later. But that would be my tip for you. My tip for you is comprehensible input entirely in the target language. Totally immersed in the target language you're going for. So if we're using the Skyrim example, you're playing Skyrim, everything's in Spanish, you know, and whenever something repeatedly, do not do this for every unknown word, because there's so many unknown words. You start to see a repeated unknown. It is apple. It's because I'm looking at my apples. And I'm looking at my apple juice. Here we go. Zuma manzana. So if you see words that repeatedly come up, then write those words down and go for it. Because we get this perfectionist attitude of just, like, trying to translate the perfect sentence in our head and stuff like that, and you're going to go nowhere. If babies didn't wait, if they were going to wait until they could say the perfect fully formed sentence, until they could, you know, read a sentence perfectly, they'd get nowhere. You just got to do things at your level for a while and you know, acquire things in a natural place. The funny thing is, though, is you will pick up some, like, it will be very useful for you picking up a bunch of vocabulary that is useful, but you'll also pick up some really specific vocabulary, like you'll learn like alchemy words and stuff like that kind of a little bit early on, but hey ho, you know, it's kind of stuff that happens. I want to go online. Where's the like, I don't know if anyone's playing Children of the Atom online, but like, let's look, you know, let's like inquire. Casual match. How do I choose it? Select game. Okay, so select it. Sure. Seems great. Is anyone playing that? I can hop into the museum while we see if anyone's playing Children of the Atom, which I think is going to be honestly incredibly unlikely because there's probably not a huge population on this game. And if whoever is on this game is going to be playing Marvel 2, like, let's be real. They're not playing Children of the Atom. Or maybe you've got dudes who've, like, selected everything. I'm gonna have a little bit of Children of the Atom. That's so sick, man. That's so freaking sick. I'm looking for this Omano guy, but everyone keeps pointing me to different people. They try to throw me off the trail. I must be getting closer. Oh, dude, that's Arrested Development, no? That's Arrested Development, right? That's Arrested Development. I'm pretty sure that's Arrested Development. I'm pretty sure that's Arrested Development. No, anytime, dude, anytime. Like, I love talking about learning and, like, improving and whatever and stuff like that. I love having conversations about that. It's, like, the most important thing in my life, you know? Trying to, like, pick up these skills that you can, like, apply to whatever you're trying to get better at. Yeah, it is Arrested Development. It's Arrested Development. I knew it, man. Dude, the wordplay in, like, Arrested Development is genius, man. Like, there's always money in the banana stand and all that stuff. It's like, I love it, man. I love it so much. I love it so much. Dude, this is so cool. This is so cool. I'm like, oh, this like, it looks just like Jim Lee artwork. I'm sure this, or it might be that I know, like, a Japanese guy. I can't remember the name of him, but he did all the artwork for MVC2, and he, like, replicates, like, the Marvel, like, house style sort of really well. It's crazy. But I think these, like, I mean, obviously, like, this stuff here. There's Gambit, man. Gambito. Yeah, I think this stuff is coming from Marvel. Oh, dude, where's part 2 of your arcade story? Where is it? Is it up? Is it up? Let me find it. Oh, here we go. Okay, found it. I never grew up with kids who want to use this video to kill close one day. Yes, great. And then one semester I had a co-op job near a different school. It was rumored to be the new home for our beloved DDR machine. I was able to confirm this because Biggs was still over the school. That is sick. Dude, that is so cool. That's actually sick. Dude, that is so cool. That's awesome, man. That's like as good as it gets. No, that's like, I like that. I like that a lot. Like when you have something that like, and it goes away and then you re-encounter it and it's like, it's not just the same DDR machine. It's the same DDR machine. It's the same one. And it's got the scores in it and stuff. That is sick. That's really, really cool. Thank you for pointing my attention to that. I just got it lost in kind of the shuffle. That's so cool. X means extra. This game packs. 300 megabits. Far beyond Darkstalkers and 5 times more than the Street Fighter 2 series. Incredibly smooth animation carries the graphics to a new dimension. X means unknown quantity. Talented team that produced Street Fighter 2 and introduced head-to-head combat in video games. In the first place is back together again, reunite this cast of imaginative wizards to create a combat game nothing like ever before. The result is a whole new bag of tricks, including beginner mode, X power gauge, super jump, vector theory, and the principle of unique abilities. Thrilling for beginners and seasoned veterans like X opens a new frontier in combat games. X means 10. It does in Roman numerals. Use whichever of the 10 unique characters it takes to get you the end of the game. All sorts of new twists provide an infinite variety of ways to fight the enemy, including X power, which brings to full to play each character's individual state. Strengths, flying, heal ability, invisibility, and Bunsen. Many more. After attacking to build up a certain level of power, the X power gauge kicks in, leaving the player to tap the player's character's special abilities, with customers busily learning all about the 10 characters. Your assured long-term income. Oh, this is what they sent out to the arcades. This is the press release to get arcades to buy the board. Not just so we got to confirm it's the same machine, but also nobody at the new location has been able to knock down that. Oh, it's like a year later. That's sick. That's actually really, really cool. X means cross. X-Men don't just hang out in video arcades. These high-profile characters also appear in home video games, television, animation, comics, and a wide variety of consumer goods. We've blitzed the public consciousness from every angle, and amidst the crossfire, the X-Men have gained enormous name recognition. X means the coolest combat game, the meanest combat game ever. I was too busy thinking it's cool. Oh, this is really cool. That's actually sick. This is what they sent out to the arcades. Oh, and then here it is all in English. I remember this artwork. I specifically remember that artwork. That's so cool. I want to. Quiero. It's to want, and if you like if you use it as like a reflexive word, it's also used as like a more casual way of saying like I love. So like lo quiero would be like I want that, and then like te quiero would be like I love you. So it's like it's also used when it's kind of reflexive, so it's like referring to something else. It's used as a it's used to mean like I love. I never considered Advent's Arcade on this as play everyone's and stuff in place. Exactly, man. No, exactly. It's kind of cool. It's kind of cool seeing like the press release. I think that's really, really cool. I like that. Oh, so that's like the that's the topper. You see how this like folds and whatever? That's like the topper, which goes on well, the top of the arcade cabinet. That's why it's called the topper. Oh, you just want the spelling. It's with a Q vowel. I mean, I can type it in the chat for you, man. But it's with a few, so it's like que, like Spanish que, and then over time that like accents press down, so it's become like quiero. It's like split down because it's such a like a high frequency word. But yeah, I'll type that here, man. So when you like press down, when you like when you press down, the it like splits into IE. So there's like high frequency like words that have been used over and over. It's like quiero becomes like quiero. It splits over time. Cool. These are just more things that go on the arcade cabinet. Yeah, these looks like the sideboards. Now's not the time or place, girl. You know what to do, Colo. Oh no, that's Cyclops saying it. Oh, dude's coming in with the Latino slang. What we got here? You know what to do, Colossus. I, the bright lady. What monsters are these that would threaten the lives of children? These are so cool. Guys, like some of these, like modern, like collections have been made with such care. Like the Konami ones are really similar. Like the, there was a lot of good, cool stuff to look at in the Castlevania collections and stuff like that. I haven't got the Metal Gear collection, because I kind of heard it's jank, but I think they've patched it a lot now. And hopefully that's kind of got a cool museum as well. I expect it does. But yeah, like I remember like the Contra and like the Castlevania collections from Konami had really good museums you could look through. And concept art. This is next level. This is sick. I saw a YouTube video of Moxon video games. The video takes place in game. Second last part was the Fratelli brothers. Oh, right. as in like the former UFC owners? Dude, this is so cool. This is so cool. Oh, as in like Italian for brother. Okay. Ah, okay. Got you. Dude, I can't speak Japanese. Well, not read Japanese. Oh man, dude, that's so cool. This is so cool. Like design pitches and documents. Look at these little doodles. I want some of this official Capcom two-hole punch thing. Yeah, the Super Mario Brothers. Mario and his brother Luigi Mario. The Super Mario Brothers. I love these. This is great. Oh, dude! We've got a guy. We've got an online guy who's gonna kick our ass. Let's frickin' go. He wants to play the Japanese version. Oh my god, it's happening. Savage Pano. Hey, dude. I'm gonna be Wolverine. Are you active? Oh, he's countering me. Dude, he's a Marvel 2 player. He's like 100% a Marvel 2 player who like knows how to do everything with Storm. Or he's just offline. No, I think he's gonna like... Oh no, maybe it's somebody in the same boat as me. Or they could be just doing this and then in round 2 they're gonna perfect me. Because you get bullies on these games. Okay, no. Okay. Alright, okay. That guy was not good. Considering I'm not good. Do I get an achievement? Do I get a trophy? Dude, we're playing the Japanese version. It's wild. We can play again. You want to play again, dude? You want to go again? We can play again. Guys, we're entering the world of online competition. This is like a game changer, right? Dude, is it wild to just like pick a different character now? Let's stick with Wolverine. Let's play it safe, man. That's what I mean, Farrah. Yeah, that's what I mean. Yeah, dude, that's more of a Latino thing. Dude, let me Berserker Barrage you. Berserker Barrage.
You win.
I mean, do you want to keep going? Ooh, connection got dicey there. I'm gonna, yeah, let's mess up, man. Oh, you want to be Wolverine now? Well, what if I'm a Kuma? What about that, man? What about if I'm a Kuma? You ever thought of that, buddy? What's the Akuma thing called? The Sado what? What's it freaking called? I forget. The Hatsuno Sado? Is that what it's called? They're like the evil power he's got, you know? Super finish, man. Yeah, Savage Panel. I don't know if he's like Latino. Because I did put on like cross region. I was like, anyone who's playing Children of the Atom can play Children of the Atom with me. There we go. These dinosaurs are cool, man. Yeah, I should have played Storm, shouldn't I? Yeah, I should have played Storm. Dude, is this the beginning of like online, terminally online matchmaking toxic Rex? Is that what we're doing now? Is he gonna keep going, or is he had enough? Have we made him quit Children of the Atom for life? The X-Men are mutants, so they are mutated. They are children of the atom. Yeah, no, it's just like a really quick transition, yeah. Yeah, online stuff like this, it's fun. It is fun, Jerry. It is fun. Okay, back into the gallery, man. Tee-hee-hee. I like that I can just look at the gallery and then, like, I maybe get a guy who wants to play Children of the Atom with me. I think it's cool. But yeah, I think, like, out of these games, everybody's going to be playing MVC 2. Everyone's going to be playing Marvel 2. Dude, look at these little doodles. It's so cool, man. It's so freaking cool. Look at the Juggernaut. I'm the Juggernaut, bitch. The Vinnie Jones Juggernaut from X-Men 3 movie. That X-Men 3 movie is a big mess, but there's fun things in it. There's fun things in it. Like they did, I like Kitty Pryde. The game I'm playing, Children of Atoms from 1984. This collection came out last month. So this collection came out last month. But as I was saying, like the online community for this isn't going to be like super big, and the online community that does exist are going to be specifically playing Marvel vs. Capcom 2. Oh, you've got the Street Fighter Anniversary Edition. Nice. Nice. Dude, these are so cool. The original hand-drawn versions of the sprites. That is so cool. That is so unbelievably cool. Yeah, so this is the collection of all the Marvel fighting games that Capcom did. So this is the first one they did back in 1994, and it goes up to Marvel vs. Capcom 2, which I think was 2002. I think it was 2002. So you're getting about 10 years of... Wolverine looks crazy here. In this one. Bro looks crazy. Dude, I like that, man. Bro looks crazy. Yeah, no, I wasn't like it's so cool they've maintained and like archived all this stuff. Like so cool, man. So cool. Because like some like studios, especially like back in the day, they just treat all this stuff as like really disposable. You know? But so cool they've kept this and they've been able to get these like really nice high quality scans. Looks great, man. Looks so great. Love that, man. That looks so cool. That's like classic Cyclops, man. That's like classic Cyclops. There's some Storm. Dudes, this is great. And like I imagine like this is the oldest game that's in here. So I imagine some of the more modern ones, they'll have like even more of this stuff preserved. It's actually so sick. Oh, you play M. Bison? Yeah, M. Bison's in a bunch of, like, he's not in this game, like X-Men Children of the Atom, but in, like, some of the other games in the collection. Like, I'm pretty sure he's in X-Men vs. Street Fighter. I'm pretty sure I know he's in Marvel vs. Capcom 2. I think he's in Marvel vs. Capcom 1. But yeah, you got M. Bison. He's in a few of the games that are in this collection, for sure, man. Dude, look at this. This is a big juggernaut. Oh, this is so cool, man. Cyclops and Gambit fan. Nice. Nice. Oh, dude, coming in with the jacket. Throwing it off. Yeah, I know my Guile's such a cool classic Street Fighter 2 character, man. Big fan of Guile. I love some of these interpretations of Wolverine, man. They look so cool. I love some of these interpretations of Wolverine. I got a Wolverine costume back, I think it's in storage in my mom's house, like the yellow Wolverine suit. I might pick that up when I go visit my my mom at Christmas. I might pick up the Wolverine costume, and then we can come back and play like Marvel vs. Capcom 2 online or something, wearing the Wolverine costume. An eventual Wolverine PS5 game. Bison's one of those characters in Street Fighter 4 when you come up against her, you're like, oh no. T-Hawk and Balrog. Yeah, and Bison's tricky, man. He's tricky, dude. He's tricky. This is sick. Look at this. Look at that, like, anime face as well. Like that manga face on Psylocke. It's so cool. It's so cool when you see, like, I don't know if anybody's seen at the moment. There's a Ninja Turtles Naruto crossover series at the moment. I think it's IDW Comics are putting it out. And it's just really cool to me when you see well, at least I think it's really cool when you see like Western characters drawn by Japanese artists and Japanese characters drawn by Western artists. and this like Ninja Turtles Naruto comic at the moment. It's really cool seeing the Naruto characters like drawn in like a Western comic book style. I think it's really, really cool. The Street Fighter Alpha games, they're fun games as well, like Street Fighter Alpha. Yeah, Street Fighter Alpha games are fun, man. They introduced a bunch of really cool characters, like I like Charlie. You got like Sakura in there. Bunch of really cool characters for Street Fighter Alpha. Silver Samurai. This is so cool, man. This is so freaking cool. And they got so much artwork. This is actually sick. I really love looking through like concept art and like art books and stuff like that. It's so cool to me. Yeah, there's no Guile in there. Like the way they kind of justify it is like, oh, you don't have Guile, but you've got Charlie, you know? Because, you know, there's like, I mean, I don't really care about the story of Street Fighter, but the idea is in Street Fighter 2 is Guile is looking for Charlie. So I guess the reason they don't put him in Alpha, which is like a prequel, is because, oh, here's like when Charlie was around before he went missing, and then when he went missing, Guile's looking for him. But yeah, it's like, that's the type of stuff that they put in there. Because Charlie's really similar, because they got like sonic booms and stuff like that. Yeah, Charlie is good. Yeah, Charlie Nash is good though. I do like him. So I said he's one of the like the new guys in the Alpha games, so I think it's really fun to play as. Like, look at that. Like, he looks so anime and like his face and stuff. I don't know. It's just, it's cool. It's cool seeing these characters. Yeah, as much as I love the like classic Cyclops with the skull cap on, this like Jim Lee thing with the harness and the straps and the exposed hair, it's just like it. You know what I mean? Like, it's iconic, man. It's like the secret sauce. So cool. They got you a Batman vs Superman comic where Batman was dead. Dude, look at that. Oh, that's lovely. Oh, dude, I love just like that. Dude, that pencil coloring. That's so cool, man. That is so cool. Confused says Batman continuing franchise after he literally died. You're like, I have evidence of the death of Batman. Why is Batman in the comic book shelves? Who are these guys meant to be? Because these look like they're meant to be like X-Men watching in the danger room. It's like the Professor X in the chair, man. That's so cool. So the variations that like the danger room goes through. Oh, dude, I love this. This like 30 years of X-Men. That's so cool, man. The Blackbird. Iceman's like beach level. Is that meant to be like Mojo's head? That looks like Mojo's head or something. Like this temple. This is so cool. This is so cool. Yeah, it's Magneto on his throne. Dude, that's awesome. That's so cool. That's so cool. Oh, you get all the music. That's just like, that's great, man. That's so cool. I love when like collections like they put like this level into it. It's actually so cool. Oh, maybe is that people playing at ranked? And this is like the new artwork they've done for this game for the collection. Looks so cool, man. Is it just that one bit of art? Yeah, I think it is. I think it's just that one bit of art. That's so freaking cool. Okay, guys, I'm gonna hop off. I just wanted to play for a little bit. Yeah, dude, the Capcom make all their collections just like this, Wolfie. They make their collections really similar to this, where they put like the galleries and stuff. So it's like really similar with the Street Fighter one. And they've got another like 3D fighting collection coming out soon, which I'm really hyped for. And there's like an Capcom versus SNK one. There's loads, man. But yeah, guys, I'm gonna hop off. I just wanted to hang out for a little bit, play the first game on here. I got a bunch of free time tomorrow, so I'm gonna do a big stream tomorrow. I'm gonna come hang out and do a big stream. But we'll be, dude, Guilty Gear. We can do Guilty Gear. I've got Guilty Gear Strive, man. We got Guilty Gear games. We got Guilty Gear. And Guilty Gear, what's it called? X3rd or whatever. I got a few Guilty Gear games, man. Those games slap. Those games are fun. But yeah, guys, I gotta go. I gotta get myself something to eat. Get myself some sustenance, you know. Let my body take form as my bones grow. Let my body take the form as my flesh grows. Let my body take form as my organs grow. Let my body be complete as my skin grows truly a perfect body. Dude, you're cooking up some pretty Shakespearean villains here, you know. But yeah, guys, we will definitely come back with some. We'll definitely work through this collection, you know. So when I have like in between bigger games, we'll run through these. We'll go through each of these eventually. We'll go through them in release order. When we get to MVC2, we'll get into some. I think that'll be crazy online. And I think we'll see some crazy stuff with MVC2 online. But we'll work through these slowly over the next few weeks. Every so often we'll hop in and do one of those things. Okay, Firewall, good luck with that, man. I hope it's all worthwhile for you. So sending lots of love for you as you go to that session, man. But yeah, guys, as usual, thanks for hanging out. This was a fun little different thing to hang out with. We'll definitely do some more fighting games in between stuff. I wanna get my skills back, man. I wanna work up my skills in fighting games. I wanna tweak those a little bit. Get back in the game, you know. But yeah, guys, again, thank you. Who needs therapy when you have right? I am not a substitution for therapy or a substitution for anything. I'm just me. But yeah, thanks again, guys. I'll catch you guys all later. Take care, and yeah, man, peace out. If you're around tomorrow, I'll be on tomorrow. But you know I'm around a bunch of the time. So yeah, take care, everybody. Bye.